Niggas change when they get some change. Niggas change. Niggas change when they get some change. Niggas change. Niggas change when they get some change. Niggas change. Niggas change when they get some change. I'ma show you how to do it. Watch me.
What's happening, everybody? I want to welcome y'all back to We Do The Most TV. I'm out here with Allnite filming. We live in New Orleans, the heart of the city, man. We go to be checking out the takeover.com. It's a podcast group today, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, we everywhere. We trying to do everything, man. So y'all stay tuned.
Didn't wanna give a dog a bone, so I got my own. Yeah, the same nigga. I'm on them same block. Shit, I'm trying to get my numbers up and take your spot. Head of the game. Now you niggas is lame. You make your change and you change. Forget where you came. See, it's a catch-20.
All right, everybody. We Do The Most television, man. Allnite filming. We live here at the takeover. What's up, fellas?
Nothing, man. What's poppin' with y'all?
What's happening?
Man, just go ahead and let us just introduce that to the world. Who you guys are, man.
I'm Thutto from the Takeover. This is
I'm Mac from Takeover. And we podcast, man. We the New Orleans saviors, you can say.
Yeah.
So the hip hop culture down there. And just trying to put on for the culture, bro, for the city. You know, really for the state of Louisiana, but us being from here, we wanted to start our home first, and then, you know, man, my man just had a talk really about to start venturing out throughout Louisiana and outskirts. So it's about to get big. Like we about to set the bar high, and I think we set it high enough to say we only started for a year.
yeah. This is the 47th show. This 47 strong episode.
Yeah.
And like he said, to piggyback off of what he was talking about, you know, we sat down, put this together, and figured we doing it for the culture, especially the hip hop that don't get that voice on the radio. That, you know, the ones that got some lyrics spitting, the radio not playing. Who got bars, yeah. And that's what we sat around. There's two dudes that love hip hop. Just sat around, always talked about it. It was like, man, we applied it on this podcast thing, put all our blood, sweat, and tears together, and shit. It actually, I think it brought us closer as friends because, you know, it tested a lot of stuff, you know, our patience, because you've never worked with nobody and stuff like this and doing things. It tests our patience and everything.
He went off on me a couple of times.
We both went off. Like it's just me.
That's a bad
you know how it is.
guy.
It's like brothers, man.
Yeah.
You can't be.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that's
brothers.
what made, like you said, that's what makes it just so, you know, so natural, raw, uncut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, beyond, like, when we started dealing with artists, we realized how much other culture they had behind just those artists that we've been fans of. So now we into, like, super producers now who used to do shit for, like, the Mysticals and, you know what I'm saying, the Juveniles. And people that, you know, we known for the Cash Money and No Limit. Fuck shit, we had our sessions, we had the KLC and Man and Fresh. You know, get no realer than that down here. You know what I'm saying? And just the fact we had those basically the
And you can
brain.
see J-Dog.
Yeah, from
We
Big
had
Boy
J-Dog
Records.
from Big Boy Records.
Shit,
And that's,
you can't forget that.
Yeah, and that's where, like, it really started.
Lyricists.
The lyrics started.
Yeah.
That's where you get Mystical and them.
Fiend,
Yeah,
all them.
Fiend, Mac and all them, you know.
Yeah.
So, and we just keep on bringing what we like. Like we tell people, we don't care who the hottest and who everybody else say the hottest. It's who we like. We like, if we bumping them, if we listening to them, we bring them up here. Nobody paying us to come up here or anything.
Shit,
no payola. We just, as we mess with it, we don't care what you do. You could be the best marble player out here. And we like it. We're gonna bring you up here and we're gonna talk about how you shooting marbles.
Get touched like a barber, I line them up. And for you lame niggas in the game, your time is up. Next nigga to blow in the detonator is up. Robbing niggas with words and they throwing their hands up. Heard they was looking for the man, so as the man I stand up. Disrespect, get jammed up, grip the tech and I go nuts.
How you became, how did all that even started with you?
Well, as far as with me or with me and my son?
With you first.
Yeah.
Well, with me, man, it kind of actually, it'll go way back to high school. it absolutely happened from my dad first being Dave Bartholomew being one of the top songwriters of all time to this day. Yeah, so, you know, just growing up in his household, man, I always wanted to be like my dad. You know, and so when I got to be a teenager, you know, I just started learning about production, and I started out being in the singing group, believe it or not. You know, back then we had like, you know, everything was like New Edition, Force MDs, and all that type of stuff. So we started our own little singing group, me and some cats from around the block, called ourselves Friends 9. It was real lucrative, man, back then, and we must have did really well because we started singing with my dad's band. We started going on the road with him. And, you know, after a while, that kind of like just banded as we all got older. And then I started pursuing my own career, doing production. I always wanted to be a producer, like I said, like my dad, songwriter, whatnot. So, man, I started saving up some money, bought an ADAT machine, which was 8 tracks, and I had a Roland, I think, a Roland D70 or something like that, like real limited access to equipment, but I made it work with 8 tracks, man. I did so many 2 tracks and over and made it work. And as time went by, my dad saw I was real serious, and one day he came off tour with Fast Domino, and he was like, man, I see what you're doing, I see you serious about what you're doing, and he gave me a $17,000 check. And he told me, go get what I want. And you know, at that age, man, I was like 18. My crazy ass must have spent every $17,000 on equipment, you know what I'm saying? And I used the money for what it was for. And I started actually on Galvin Street, right where we at right now, we in the same spot, man, for 23 years. And I started, I bought equipment, and then I started recording just people, just word of mouth, kind of. Started recording people, and then I came across Mia X. And I started recording Mia when she was very young in the game. We started working together, me doing the production. This is way before No Limit and everything.
That was the black tape time?
Yeah, around that time. And she was with, I think she was with Slaughterhouse, with Roy, a guy named Roy from off the West Bank. He had her and Trey 8 at the time. And this was a long time ago, man. And then I started doing production for her. We got so close to the point where she actually started, you know, like that, Auntie started, she was sleeping by the house and shit, got tight with my old lady and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we just was doing our thing, and then she was close with Slim and Baby when they had just started the Cash Money record label. So then she brought them over there, and I started recording all their acts. And then she as a matter of fact, Master P, I knew him good from high school. He went to St. Aug for a little while when I was at St. Aug. And he came in town, he had to come to a studio. I don't even know how he found out about me, but he came to the studio. And I didn't know who Master P was, I just knew him as a person. I didn't even know he rapped. I knew him from the basketball situation. And he came over there, and when he came in the door, he was like, you down there? Like, you Master P? And we kind of like tripped out on each other. And he had, on cassette, he had Bout It on tape. And he said, Don, I'm going to play something for you, and I want you to tell me what you think. It ain't out yet, or nothing, it's just something I just did. So he played it for me, and man, the minute I heard, I was like, man, if you stick with that slogan, son, you're gonna go a long way, like a long way. And he did. And to make a long story short, that's how Mia came to be with Pete. He was looking for some other acts at the time, and Mia was working at Peaches Records. And I sent P over there. He was looking for a female rapper, and I said, man, this is the best female rapper I know in New Orleans at the time. A lot of people don't know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We heard the story, but you know.
Yeah, so P and them went over to Peaches Records and found me at Peaches, man. And but Mia did some things for me too, you know, like I said, she introduced me to a lot of people in the rap game that I didn't know, because like I said, I was on the R&B side, doing R&B music and shit. And she introduced me to Baby and Slim. And from that, you know, really pretty much Take Four Records was doing their thing. I was doing stuff with Lisa Haynes and stuff like that. So I had like the main record labels in New Orleans at the time. Remember, they had like probably about 30, 40 record labels.
Everybody wanted.
So I was recording everybody because I was the affordable cat in the city. I was only charging like $25 an hour at that time. You know, and the only other studio they had was was like ultrasonic, and I think it was like $85 an hour, and cats wasn't making no money like that at the time. So I had everybody recording by me, so it was kind of like a word of mouth thing. But in between all that, I was just really getting my production skills together and doing what I was doing. So from that, man, I just started my own label. It was called Bang It Records, me and my little brother. And the reason why I started that, because I always felt like I was always taking chances with other people trying to get on and do this, and then one day I just sat back and let me do something myself. Ain't nobody gonna believe in you and do you like you. So that's how I started my label.
Just take it back a little bit. With your father, he he worked with Fats Domino, right?
Yeah, he wrote all Fats hits, man. Matter of fact, Chuck Berry just passed away, God bless his dead, a week ago. My dad wrote his only #1 hit was My Ding-a-ling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they used that word over and over. My dad talked about that all the time. He didn't copyright the word My Ding-a-ling 60 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, all kind of people use that word.
That could have been like bling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You know?
What?
Yeah, network. That's the key, bro. You know, we plug our own self in. We don't need find nobody. We come find ourselves, you know. Me and Sky, you know, that's my best business partner, you know. Might take it to another level because everybody else chopped my head, but it's all good though. But we doing this. We do the most all this, you know, TV show, all night filming show, you know, weddings. We do everything. Don't start doing it because we doing it.
Threw you a song and you did me wrong. Didn't wanna give a dog a bone, so I got my own. Yeah, the same nigga. I'm on them same block shit. I'm trying to get my numbers up and take your spot.